huge part of fishing in Melbourne. We have one of the world's best squid fisheries and they're a highly accessible species from land or boat. The Japanese have had a huge influence on Australians with their squid jigs, or EGI as it's known in Japan. And each year, Japanese tackle giant Yamashita comes down to Australia to test new product and showcase their latest developments. Yamashita's pro angler Eisuke Kawakami is the driving force behind these tours, and we always catch up for a fish when he hits Melbourne. This year, Eisuke wanted to come down and test out their new K-series jigs and tip run jigs, a range of jigs that are designed for deeper water and faster waters where current and wind and waves play a bit of a part. The day he arrived, it was blowing a 15-knot southwesterly, so I decided we'd head down to Portsea in the southern reaches of Port Phillip Bay, where I knew we could escape the wind if we stayed in close. Portsea offers extremely fast currents, close access to deep water, and at this time of year, I was sure I could get Eisuke onto some big spawning southern calamari.
Watch out!
Oh, yep. Big one.
Not too big.
Not?
It's a middle.
Good size?
Yes, it's
Middle
not too bad.
So generally you cast with the drift so your squid can hit the bottom. And Eisuke went against it and I said, why are you going to go against it? And he said, I always do a search on the other side and then if it's no good, I switch to the drift side. So did your jig make it to the bottom?
Middle.
Mid-water.
Because nobody casts there.
Yep.
That's why it's
Yep.
It's my first guest. It's
Yep.
also first guest in this place.
Yeah, okay. So because all the guys on the pier over there are casting over to a part of the reef and some boats have been through here, we went over for a section that hadn't been pressured yet. Got a nice little squid.
And also there we can see the bait fisherman.
The bait fisherman, yes.
That's why a little bit pressure here. That's why I use
Less pressure here.
yes, EGI-OH K.
An EGI-OH K, because of the keel, it sits better in the water in the current, doesn't it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it stabilizes it.
Yes, now we are drifting.
Yep.
It's against currents. That's why it's helped the keel.
Yes.
Is make sink as smooth and as straightly.
Okay, excellent. And the
Yes.
squid like that when it sinks nicely with good stability.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. Ooh.
Nice one, Eisuke.
Okay, okay, good one.
Pink live search.
Live search, yes.
Yeah. So we've basically just been moving with the drift line. We're in about 7 meters of water over what's some pretty thick weed. Current's running pretty minimally, so it's been pretty easy getting the jigs to the bottom. So Eisuke's just been using a 3.0
Yes.
in live search, working it with excellent technique and hooked a very nice squid.
And here is the first guess. That's why I use live search.
Okay.
It's a live search is a high appeal model, highest appeal model. That's
Okay.
why I collecting the squid from far away.
Ah, nice, okay.
Yes. It's a good one here.
Big one.
Yes.
Big Portsea squid.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah. Woo. And these are
Okay.
the kind of big squid
E-
we can
okay.
get in Portsea.
Yes.
Very nice.
Ah, yeah, it's really nice.
These are those big squid that you get that are,
Yes.
you know, starting to spawn this time of year.
Yeah.
Harder to come by sometimes, but yeah, great catch.
Yes. Do you need net?
Nah, should be okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, should be. So again, we've switched to the EGI-OH K.
Yep.
I love this green one with the rainbow foil. It's a really good Port Phillip Bay jig, or anywhere where you've got greenish water and lots of green weed. I don't know, I just think these rainbow foils in a green, they work really well. I'm loving this one at the moment. Oh,
Okay, okay, okay.
whoa! We're gonna have to back up on him. That is a thumper again. You've got to love these big squid.
Okay.
This guy's been in the wars. He's got a bit of damage all over him. Look at that.
So other squid is a bite.
Yeah, other
Yes.
squid have been biting him, yeah?
Yes, yes, yes.
Part of the mating.
Yes, it's
Yes.
especially spawning season.
Spawning season
Yes.
now, so you can see all the bites where the
Yes.
other squid have been taking chunks out of him.
They make scratch.
But doesn't mean you can't eat him, he's fine. So
Okay.
the importance of EGI rods at this time now with these big squid is as they pulse off like that, the parabolic action, they stop your jig being ripped out. So see, he's going again, but the rod just has that parabolic bend in it. And I can pull him back up to the net, Eisuke can net him and turn away.
Okay.
There you go. Beautiful.
Okay. Okay.
Probably need to
Oh, massive.
get a bigger net.
Yes. These are 2 kilo.
But you can see here where
Yes.
he's a little bit scarred up. And again on that awesome rainbow green EGI-OH K. It's a great jig, I really love it. So down here at Portsea is an awesome spot to fish for squid. And it always has been, but since they dredged the heads, you get a lot more current flow and a lot more water coming in, and a lot more swell with it. So you kind of got to keep your wits about you. There's boats around that are moored. There's, you know, your mooring markers and that kind of thing, and you move pretty quickly. So it's the kind of thing when you just want to keep looking around, work it hard because there's plenty of squid down here. It's a great spot, but you know, you just need to keep doing your drift. And like these other guys around us, if you've got a Minn Kota, chuck a spot lock on it and it's great. And you know, we're getting everything here from, this is just a small squid all the way through to, you know, almost as big as they get here in the bay. So, you know, it's a great spot.
Yes. It's everyone casting the size 3 and 3.5. That's why I change
Yep.
the jigs more smaller.
2.5.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a slower shrink.
Yep.
And the silhouette also
A
small.
bit smaller.
Yes. That's
Okay.
why it's a, here is a little bit nervous. It's a
Yep.
2 boat.
Yes.
It's a 5 fisherman.
A lot of pressure.
Yes.
Yep.
That's why it's need to the slower sink.
Yep.
And the shape is more smaller.
And so you'd agree that on a pier where there's lots of fishermen, 2.5 is a better size to use on the pier?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
But if you need the long cast, please choose size 3 and 3.5.
Yes.
Just touching.
Squid under us.
やっぱな、いたよ。Yes.
This was very interesting.
Yes.
We're in 15 meters of water.
Yes.
I would probably move from here. I said to Eisuke, do you want to move, go back and drift over the reef where we've caught squid? He said no, he wanted to stay here and fish the deep
Yes.
and hooked up
Okay.
nice in the deep.
Yes. And now it's 50 meter. It's drifting.
Yes.
That's why I attached the TR sinker, 10
TR
grams.
sinker, okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's against the
Against the
current.
current, the drift.
Yes.
Yep.
And
So that was tip run styles.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the K is effective for deep water.
Okay.
It equips the fin.
Yep.
That's why it's stable in
Yes.
under the water.
And with the TR, how many grams TR sinker is it?
It's 10 grams.
10 grams, okay.
Yes. Mm.
Yep. Yeah, so the TR sinker is just basically convert any jig you want into a tip run jig by just placing the sinker on top,
Yes.
and it works very well, 15 meters of water.
Yes. We
Excellent.
can catch.
Well done. The tip run technique is really cool to do somewhere like Port Phillip Bay, but we've got such an amazing squid fishery here, you don't really need to a lot of the time, but when times are tough, it's a good thing. But for the guys that are wanting to catch squid offshore for baits, for kingies, or you're just offshore squid fishing, you know, and you might be in 30, 40, 50 meters, it's an excellent technique to know how to use because, you know, for example, if you need to catch arrow squid for kings or, you know, even calamari for kings and you're in deep water, tip run's the way to go because the squid are going to be sitting down low. They get down quick, it's really effective, and, you know, essentially it's quite easy too. The tip run technique is the opposite for when you're standard squid fishing. So you want to go against the drift, so the line and the jig are just sitting behind your boat. We're drifting this way, so always on this side of the boat. And then just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whips of the rod and wait 5 seconds.
Yes.
No bite, you can let it sink back down again and repeat.
Yes.
So you're constantly on and off your bail arm, the way you should be when you're squid fishing is on and off that bail arm, making sure that your jig's sinking to the bottom.
Yes, sometimes it's a whips. It's a 10 times whip. It's due to the show our jigs for far away squid.
From far away.
Yes. Oh, shark there!
Nice one.
Gosh.
All right, hooked up again, tip run style. So we're now in 16.5 meters. So basically with the tip run, Eisuke's dropping it down vertically, pretty much under the boat, against the drift. And he's giving it really short, sharp hits. He's got a cuttlefish this time,
Yes.
which is cool, which makes actually excellent bait this snapper season.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's a really effective technique, and it's quite fun because you're actually waiting for the hit on the jig, which is really different to your standard fishing. And then you strike as you feel it hit, don't you, Eisuke?
It's a very sensitive.
Tap.
Just to move the tip.
Yep.
Yes.
And then strike once you feel it.
And after it's a squid.
Yep.
It's a rib. The squid
Yes.
jig. That's why I just follow jerk.
Yes.
Little
Just
follow
little
jerk.
jerks.
And stay.
Yep.
And attack again.
And attacks, okay.
Yes.
So very different to shallow water, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Good one.
Good one. Yes.
On tip run,
Yes. It's from the deep.
so we're in 10 meters of water here, to about 10 to 11, and Eisuke's had on the EGI-OH K jig
Yes.
with the TR sinker on top again,
Yes.
and it's produced a beautiful squid.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Good one. There we go.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Yes.
So you can see just the little, it's the K series there, and on top he's just put the little 10 gram that one?
Yes, 10 gram.
10 gram TR sinker, and it's really very effective.
Yes.
Nice one, Eisuke.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Thanks for coming over and watching wherever you might be, YouTube, our website. That was a really fun episode to make. It was great having Eisuke Kawakami here from Japan, from Yamashita, and showing us their range of product. As you can see, there's a whole egging system involved with Yamashita squid jigs, and there's a size or there's a type for any time or any place that you may be squid fishing. The big, kind of hero of the day today, I think, was the K series. With that keel, you get that beautiful stabilization, and those big spawning squid loved it in the fast current and the swell. They really do shine, but we also use the TR sinkers and just the standard Q Life search.
Yep.
So, there's a jig for every situation with Yamashita. If you do want to learn more, jump on the website ejtodd.com.au, and they'll be able to direct you to your nearest dealer, but most tackle stores do stock Yamashita product. So thanks again, Eisuke.
Thank you.
Look forward to you coming back out again, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.